What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. As for myself, I am doing pretty good. First, I want to apologize for the audio on yesterday's recap. Went back and listened to it after it was done, and the audio was horrible. I bought a new mic a couple of weeks ago, and for some reason, OBS is not saving the settings. So I just went back in, adjusted it. So if y'all can let me know in the comments how this mic is sounding today, I would greatly appreciate it. But as we do, sitting down to get another daily trade recap out of the way, I am going to try to get this entire recap out of the way in Ninjatrader. I didn't take any trades today in Thinkorswim. I closed out some trades today in Thinkorswim. Closed out that SPY call that I was on. And I'm in, I want to say, 3 Carvana calls. Wanted to get out of 2 of them today, and I didn't. And I should have, because they kind of pulled back. But I still got faith that that thing is going to go a little higher. I got some time on it, so we're going to let it do what it do. But let's go ahead. Let's jump over into Ninjatrader. I did find a screen to show what the trade performance was. Not quite as clean as TRADERVUE. Not quite as clean, but you get the gist of it. So we're going to start right here in this all trades column. Shows today that our net profit was $62.30 after fees. Gross profit was $114. Gross losses was $52.40. Paid $7.70 in commissions. Profit factor of a 2.19. That's decent. Sharp ratio of a 9.45. I'm not sure what that Sortino ratio is. Probability 17.54. Not sure what that is. And of course, we're reviewing trades for June 13th. Took 8 trades today. Percent profitable 75%. So I took a total of 6 winning trades, 2 losing trades. One of these losing trades should not have been a losing trade, and I have since made some updates to my trade layout that is going to rectify that. So I'll kind of explain that once we get over to that screen. Average trade is showing $7. Average winning trade 19. Average losing trade is 26. Ratio wins to average losses. We need that above 1. It needs to be above 1. Max consecutive wins was 5. Max consecutive losses was 2. Largest winner was 50. Largest loser was 26. That's that 2-to-1 that we like. Average trades per day is 12. This was skewed from yesterday. I took a ton of trades yesterday. Profit per month is showing right now at $19.20. That's pretty doggone good. Average max unrealized is $21.50. Max unrealized loss is $21.50. That's the same. That is very interesting. But that is the data that we're getting from Ninjatrader. I'm going to come over here to trades real quick. This is just going to give a breakdown of how the trades work today. First trade this morning that I took was on MES. This is 8:30. This is showing Central Time, so 8:38. Made 50 bucks. I said I was done. And then look what I do. 10:38, I go and take a loser. 10:44, I go and take a loser. Net, I am in the red now. And then come back, take a few more trades, and get back green. Right there, that one puts me back, making up just about everything that I lost. And then I took a couple of little small trades right here. That these trades right here we'll look at. Kind of mismanaged them. As always, that first trade probably could have stayed in it and would have been green good. But let's go ahead. Let's bring up the Ninjatrader layout. And I have tweaked this thing so good, and I am so much enjoying this layout right here, y'all. Loving it. I'm going to just kind of walk through, give you a couple of things that I like about it, and then we'll go ahead and review the trades. I'm hoping that it didn't remove. Nope, we still good. Still good. So first thing, I finally figured out how to get my previous high of day, low of day, and close lines to match up with my Thinkorswim lines. Had to go in and change the trading hours within Ninjatrader to Eastern time. Once I did that, that got everything synced up. Fast moving average, slow moving averages off just a little bit, but not much. The key thing that I love on this right here, and the market is in a break right now. I was going to say it's closed. It's in a break between 5 Eastern and 6 Eastern. But I love this little area right here. If the market was open, this would tell me how many seconds, how many minutes are left in each of these bars on the charts. First information that I love. I love that, being able to easily see how much time is left in a bar. Next thing that I like, you see this gray little tab right there. That one is showing 1. Over here on MNQ is showing 3. This is the 5. Let me switch this to a 2-minute. So we're looking at apples to apples. So 2-minute chart, 2-minute chart, 15, 15. This box right here tells me what the previous candle's range was. So not the candle that's working, but the previous candle. That's important. This is the candle that I'm going to use to get into a trade. And we'll see that when we look at my recaps. So that previous candle is $1.5 per point. If I took one contract, I would be risking $5. 2 points, MNQ, $2 a point. I'm risking $4. Then you come down to a 15-minute chart. Of course, the candles are going to be a little bigger. So if I took this trade on this one bar, I'm risking $20. And I'll probably round that up to 5. Give me a little extra wiggle room. Then you come over to MNQ. This 15-minute bar right here was $16. If I want to see what a previous bar was, I look at this area right here. Watch when I highlight a candle. That candle right there was 13 points, 6.75, 8.25, and you catch the drift. So I'm loving that. I'm loving that. On Thinkorswim, this information sits at the top of each chart. I'm sure I can make an indicator to put it on the top of each of these charts, but they gave me this data box. I put it right there. I will get used to that. So what my issue had been lately with trades was with my brackets, I only had a bracket in the system that would make me risk 25 to make 50. And yesterday I ran into this problem several times sizing up. So let's say usually I would get one contract risking 25. Now I get 3 contracts and I use that same bracket. It's going to make me be risking $25 on 3 contracts. It only has to move just a little bit to stop me out. And that's what happened yesterday on a few of those trades I was red on. Today, same thing happened. It wasn't a major issue, but it was major enough to stop me out in a trade that I shouldn't have stopped out in. So what I did, I went today and I made brackets based on points. This is that cash bracket right there, 25, 50. I'm going to delete that one. So we'll come back over here and look at these brackets now. Oh, yes, I do want to delete it. Look at the brackets. This is how this works, y'all. Let's say that I'm getting in off of that MES 2-minute chart. It's showing that that candle is 1 point. I just click 1. I click this one for 1 point. When it puts my bracket in, it's going to have my bracket set to risk 1 point. Now let's look at MNQ's 2-minute chart. Let's say I'm getting in off of that one. That candle is 2 points. What I'll do, I'll come here to 5, or I'll come over here on this side since that's the one we're talking about. I'd come over here. I change that to 5. Now I'm going to be, as soon as I get in this trade, it's going to be, my bracket is going to be set to risk 5. But most times it's not going to snap down and stop me out that quick. So once I'm in the trade, all I'd have to do, scroll up and click where, so I can just show you how it would work. Let's say I'm going long on this one. We see that it went down though. I'd highlight it over to the left at that data box. It's telling me that the high of that candle is 15,112. The low is 15,110. I'm going to put my order in the system to get in at 15,112. So when it breaks the high of that number, it's going to trigger me in. The low is where I want to put my stop at. So if I use a 5-point bracket, I just need to move that bracket up to 15,110. And it's as easy as just coming up to 15,110 on this chart and clicking right there, and it will automatically snap my stop to right there. So I am loving this layout, y'all. Absolutely loving it. But let's go ahead. Let's review these trades real quick. I'm going to blow up the 2-minute chart for MES, and we'll look at this one. And you'll kind of see how it works. We'll blow this area up where I was in the trade at. Makes it a little easier. Ninja puts a blue arrow, and you can change these colors if you want to. Puts a blue arrow on the candle that you're getting in on. Puts a pink on the candle that you're getting out of. And then it drops an actual arrow out to the side, which is kind of hard to see on that one. So guess what I'm going to do real quick. Data series. I'm going to come down to right here. And I am going to change this. But that's the thing. It's going to change. Actually, we'll just change. We'll change this one to yellow. Let's see. Yeah, it makes it a little easier to see it right there. That pink kind of blends in with the red, but then it's kind of hard to see that. So you got to find that little happy medium, but we're going to roll with that one for right now. So let's look at this chart though. Wicked candle. This was CPI data this morning. CPI data. ES goes crazy. And then it kind of smooths out. Comes down, leaves this bottoming tail right here. I like this bottoming tail, and I want to get in for the break of this candle, stop down there, but I miss it in this candle. It goes, doesn't keep going, and it comes back, and it gives me another opportunity. So I get in, stop down there, and it's almost like I do need to just keep it right there. And the reason I say that is so that I can show you when I highlight this candle, that candle is 4.5 if you look at the lower left. So MES, $5 per point. If I take one contract, I am going to be risking a little less than $25. It's right where I want to be at. Then I need it to go 10 points. I'm entering at 43.98.50. Let's call it 43.99. So I need this to go to 44.09. If you come over here, 44.09, that's 2R. 44.19 would be 3 R. We make it up to 44.16. Almost 3R. I'm trying to maximize this trade. So I end up, once we get up here, I end up taking my stop to 2R. And then this thing just kind of rolls back over, stops me out basically at the 2R point. I said 44.09, tags me at about 44.0875. So first trade out the blocks, nice solid trade, nice solid entry. Let's take a picture at the big picture. We see this does kind of pull back. It never even comes down to the entry for break even. Kind of snaps back up. One thing about these charts, and I'm gonna have to see if I can find something, it doesn't tell me where the high is. And you know what? That's very easy. I could put a line. They do have an indicator for that. So I'll come back and I'll put an indicator showing where the highs of the day is and where the low of the day is. But that was the only trade that I took on MES this morning. Let's go ahead. Let's switch over to MNQ real quick. I took these trades at the end of the day. Actually, I did take one more trade on MES at the end of the day. Let's take a peek at that one real quick. This was the one I kind of shook myself out of. And then it did do what I wanted it to do. Same thought process. I'm going to switch over to the 5 on this one. Nope, two minute was good. So we see MES kind of curled over. It's making this move back up. Highlight that candle. That candle is 2.25 points. One contract, I'm risking $10. I get in as it breaks the high. You see the green arrow right there. My stop is going to be right below it. This thing goes about 1R in my favor. Pulls back, and I took my stop basically to break even. I make $3 on it, doing that just to cover these commissions. Pulls back, tags me, stops me out. Now this one would have hit break even, but it would not have stopped me out. And then it finally goes to target. 44.16 was my target. The high of that candle, 44.1675. So I would have hit target on this trade. Would have hit target on that trade. This thing kind of chops around and then it keeps ripping. And this is where we're at as the market rests right now. 18 minutes, the market will open back up. So those were the two MES trades. We pushing 20 minutes. I like to keep these things between 15 and 20. So, come on, let's go real quick. I want to take a look at the two losing trades. We have to look at the two losing trades. I took that at 9:38, which is actually 10:38. So that's going to be this candle right there. So let's take a look at the two that we lost money on, just to kind of see if they would have been decent trades. And I can tell you right now, no, I'm chasing. Look where I bought that at. I like to have my stops at the low of a pivot. That pivot's way down there. I really can't put a stop right here because this is going to pull back. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. So first trade, not good. I'm chasing. Second trade, I get in right here. This one is decent. Entry would have been right here. Stop is going to be right there. I'm going to get stopped out regardless. And then I'm just taking foolish trades through here. And these trades all were small. Actually, the first one was not. First one was a good trade. Made $58, $48.60. Rest of them, $3.80, $3.90, $4.80. Just kind of like scalping, because look what's right above it. VWAP. So I'm buying right into VWAP. So definitely was not a good thing. And I do want to see something on this trade. Highlight that one. Something is showing. Let you see something else real quick. I'm gonna go to indicator. Something is showing down here that shouldn't be showing. So I need to see. Display in box. Display in box. One of these has display in box checked, and it shouldn't. Because that's what's messing up my box. Actually, no. Trying to see why it is not showing. There it is. Oh, you know what it is? I just saw that. Let me pull this up, and I'm going to pull this one up. When I highlight this candle, you see quantity? It's showing the actual order. It's showing the order in that box. So I'm going to go to data series and look in here. There it is right there. Display data in box. I'm going to uncheck that, apply, and boom. And now it will not show that. There we go. Okay. I told y'all, I'm learning this app. I'm loving it because of how it's made. But now I don't know what I just did. Let me go back because I clicked something that I shouldn't have. Display. It must have been the trades. Yeah. I think that's just built into it. It's gonna show those trades. But I do want to see which candle was that. Which candle? It was this one right here. Range of that candle's 14.25. So risking $2, that's 28, almost $30 worth of the risk on that trade right there. That's why we lost 26.20. So not good trades coming through there. Not good trades. But go ahead and wrap this one up. We're over my 20-minute limit. As always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button already, please do so. Doesn't cost you a thing. Would greatly help me out. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. To the people that subscribed today, thank you. Does not go unnoticed. I saw it. I appreciate it. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. Like I said, if you would, let me know what this mic is sounding like. I took my old mic and put it out in my shop, and I might bring it back because I never had issues like I'm having with this little blue mic that I bought. It's a little ball mic. But on that note, I'm going to wrap this one up. CPI was today. I think tomorrow's PPI. And we got FOMC. So we have volatility in the market every day this week. One of the gentlemen that hangs out in the Discord had a career day today. He actually had a career day. So even with the market the way it is still offering good opportunities. I am still looking for that career day. Last time I had one was a couple of years ago. So it would be nice, but we'll do that on a slow, steady pace. All right, peace.